Welcome to the Jira Life, the place to find news, events, and interviews with the Atlassian community's movers and shakers. Because we didn't choose the Jira Life chose us. Thank you to Revyz for backing us up and making the Jira Life possible.
There we go. Is there brightness?
Well, I didn't know it was Beanie Day. Hang on.
Here, take one. You didn't get the memo?
What the hell, man? I got one somewhere. Mine are in my car for when I need them.
I can get it as a baseball cap. Maybe I should use like
a
barbecue baseball cap.
You have no idea how cold it is here in this venue. So these beanies
they have been lifesavers.
Really good.
That sounds familiar. Okay, then I'm gonna.
Hey, I'm representing the brand.
With
Got
my,
a witch's hat.
King Bob.
I got
Bob, you got to
German
describe your
hunting
brand
hat
better. I can't see that.
If I must go by King Bob, I have to wear the crown then, right?
That's fine.
I think you got to put the crown on the sombrero, though, Bob.
On the sombrero.
All right.
All right. Make him work for it. Holy moly, we made this happen.
Yeah.
I'm like, we made it happen with Mike. So it's Windows, man. Well, you Windows users out there, you pure evil.
Again, if the person who had a Mac would have been here on time.
I'm running an event.
Rodney,
I'm sorry that my
that
we did say it was okay for him not to show up.
Alex,
we would expect him to be running the event. He didn't have to be
there. Could you have unboxed one of your 9 Macs that you haven't unboxed yet, maybe, and donated it to the cause?
We've been having fun, sir. You should have been here.
Yes.
I know. I'm so
awesome. Yeah, right. Guilt Sarah into all the FOMO. But for the rest of the as Chris says, we should be posing for an album cover photo. So.
Everybody look really unaffected.
We should tell Bob all the trash talking we did on him. What's up, Bob?
Hey, Bob.
On Bob.
No.
You trash talked Bob because I will be on the next plane.
That's what it takes to get you on the next flight, Sarah.
Not trash talk.
I think we got to change Sarah's name to like #FOMO Sarah.
Yeah.
There we go, Sarah.
I'm going with #I believe Sarah because I really do believe that you start trash talking me, she's gonna hop on the closest flight and open up that can of whoop ass.
If that's what it takes to get Sarah here,
let's do it.
I'm happy to take that beating.
Or now I'm like JirAmigos here.
Bob and Sarah, I have a trivia question for you. So Jira came out in the year 2002. How old do you think Josh was when Jira came out?
Oh God, you're killing me.
For $1,000.
For $1,000.
This is gonna go very badly.
Age compared to Atlassian. And the answer.
Let's do like a whole side profile, Josh. Model those features.
What is 4?
Ooh, that's close.
Okay. Bob?
I'm gonna count myself out because I actually was listening in on your little simulcast that was before, and I know the answer.
Wait, we did a simulcast?
Yeah.
Who's leaking?
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about the previous life?
To talk about the previous live thing, we just finished
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck?
Well, I
was
guess
like
I'll
somebody
reveal
leaking
it.
our event online.
I was confused. I was wondering if it was like one big multi-simulcast thing, but no, it ended. So I don't know.
No, but we needed to do those. Like, we need to drop like a Jira Life drape over this now.
So Josh, how old were you?
I was 2.
It was 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah, that was close though.
The best part though is you got a room.
Bob.
We the whole purpose of the Builders Summit was to get like all the members of the Atlassian community, right? All the people that really love this stuff and have been doing this for years, all in the same room. And Josh was like, in 1 second, just like, hold my beer, guys. Watch this. Watch this.
Let's go make that happen.
Then you see Matt Dorr just be like, really? This guy go, really?
Me and Matt are like,
Bob, we're missing the rest of the 1970s crew, though.
I know we got Daryl here and Christian's not here, but
although you'd be, I'm surprised you didn't get mad at me because I accidentally called you guys the 1955 club.
Yeah.
I knew there was a 55 in there somewhere.
That's the age, man.
That's the age.
You're almost 100, 70 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
for a
I
second-
know you struggle with math, Alex. I understand that it's a hard subject for you, but
Very hard.
if we're 55 years old and it is the year 2025, if you do a really hard operation called subtraction,
No,
you can
Then
get
you're
her birth
75.
year.
I'm gonna
No,
defend
seven-
Alex
no.
on this.
No, if you were born 1955, you're 70 years old because
It's
you're as old as
always-
Disney.
My age is always weird because of a December birthday, so I'm gonna give him a little leeway.
What's up, Sean? Want to be on the Jira Life?
Sure.
No, Sean's too busy
Our
heading for
number
some
one
snacks.
virtual heckler is now in person,
In
actually
person.
physically heckling.
IRL heckling.
Right?
IRL heckling.
We're gonna need a larger mixing board though for a few more folks. Huh? How many more mics can you handle on your mixing board, Alex?
So
Well,
apologies.
you would know when we
to-
were at team, right?
Yeah.
We try to get Dr.
apologies
Valerie on.
to apologies to those at the Atlassian Builders Summit. JirAmigos out there. I cannot make it. I actually have a conflicting meeting. The Phoenix Ace is having an event tonight. And
Yeah, no,
I
that could have been
run that.
rescheduled.
Sorry,
Well, the whole
that's-
Ace could have just
All
gone.
hey, one of the Phoenix champions is here to do a keynote. So I'm just saying.
Well, why do you think I'm kind of heading it up? Is because we had to give one of the Phoenix co-leaders over to you guys, and so I have to help cover some bases.
So I think Bob has the same role in Phoenix that I do in Atlanta, where
Voluntold.
you are a substitute community leader. And whenever the main community leaders,
Wink, wink.
Ed, have to be out,
November 18th.
Uh,
Atlanta.
By the way, you
the
missed
the
you missed all your
substitute
opportunities to
is-
get me to Atlanta.
What?
The
Yeah.
substitute
Aw.
may slowly be eroded from it, so I may be pulled up from second tier status as a full-fledged
again,
Phoenix Ace
Bob,
leader.
A little promotion.
very similar,
Rodney's about to experience the same.
very
The,
similar
the
story
heckler
right
in the
now.
room telling us this is third tier, not second tier.
Same here.
Josh is like, this is why I don't join the
Yeah,
Jira
that's
Life.
right.
What am I doing here?
Josh, you
We're
gotta be
doing
like,
like next gen community leaders now, right? For the folks who are
I know,
way
right?
back.
You should start.
Or lack
Right.
thereof.
Does that say Springfield? Do they have a?
So
No.
Springfield, we had a guy who always came to St. Louis from Springfield. So
Okay.
Josh,
That's just
you know,
commitment, yeah.
make
That's
a
a
3.5
commitment.
hour trek. It's totally.
I don't know if
worth
I can commit that.
Don't.
Man,
All right.
spin one up in Springfield.
Yeah,
Well,
the
you got
two of us
KC
that
that
use Jira in Springfield could start our own ace.
Yeah, all two of you.
Hey, Bass Pro Shops is over there, so.
Are they HQ'd in
Yeah.
Springfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like,
And
was
Bass
it back when it was
Pro-
Cabela's or Bass Pro Shops proper?
Well, they purchased
They're different
Cabela's.
companies.
So I know,
Yeah,
but
now they're the same.
no, I know they're the same.
I don't
That's
know
why
if
I'm saying.
I don't think Cabela's is there. No. Bass Pro's there. There's what was it? There's an accounting firm, one of the biggest accounting firms as well. There's a few companies out there.
So
In
Not many.
Steve, just to let you know, yes, you are missing out on some damn fine barbecue for tonight.
Bob, you should know that I
you give him a
proudly
little
wear my
miss?
thumb, whatever nail shirt thingy.
Yep,
Everywhere I
and
go,
That's
thumbstack.
where we're getting the barbecue from.
I
Little
like.
miss. Ah, damn.
And William Kennedy's now put an earworm in my brain with his O'Reilly. So I assume are they in Springfield?
Oh, part.
So
Oh, that's also in Springfield. Yeah.
So enough about the Phoenix event. I do want to ask you guys, how's it going in Long Beach?
Jeez, I know you don't all jump in excitement.
It's,
Like the greatest CLC ever.
I thought there was going to be a follow-up question.
I know,
Well,
right?
Alex is so excited that he's already planning next year's event.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, have
Okay.
you said that? Because we talked about this. Mr. Alex Predictable. I'm not doing this again. I cannot do any of blah blah.
Hey,
blah. We're like,
Those
yeah,
words did not
great.
come out of my mouth, Sarah. They
Yes,
came-
those words
Yeah,
exactly came out of your
I
mouth.
believe
last
I
week.
believe the words "I'm" and "done"
Right.
were
Those were-
within
no,
very
Those
close
words came out of my
vicinity.
mouth. Josh's current words did not come out of my mouth.
You know, so my son in cross country gets a runner's high, and I think Alex gets an event high. Like the whole time leading up to it, it's like, oh man, so much effort, this and that, and he gets it. He's like, this is the best thing ever.
$100
I'm
he's
ready for
doing
the
more?
next one.
I'll
I'll
double
take that bet. I'll take
yeah.
that bet.
I'll double up on that.
Oh.
I think when
Absolutely.
Alex does a retrospect here, and he's going to get a ton of awesome feedback on the value that this came. That I would highly be surprised if we did not.
Both
have
me and Lina
a
are
V2.
so sure that Alex is going to do another one that we've already been talking about. What the stipulations are
I'll tell
to
you-
do it again.
What are they?
So we'll talk about stipulations in a second, but my baseline has been how many complaints I've gotten. I've only gotten one so far, and so I'm like, it's
Like a valid complaint, or just like
I had to make a call during lunch. Might not have been the best call, but
that
it
can
was a
kind of
call.
go in the bottom of
Yeah,
the.
So here's my problem, right? Like everybody's here for a free event. This event wouldn't have happened without the generous donations of ginormous billboards, right? And so like I have to provide more value to them than to the free people. And so if I have to go, spread some propaganda during lunch, I'm gonna have to spread some propaganda during lunch.
If we all have to wear beanies.
yeah.
This was not optional.
I think it's a sacrifice you gotta make to, otherwise you can't have a free event.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a
So-
good point.
So you suck. I mean,
Also-
I don't think it's been distasteful everything we've
The
done.
free attendees have no right to complain either because they're here for free. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But I
but
think a
you
lot
gotta
of
get paid.
a lot of them made an investment though to get there too, right? Like there was
Most of
it's
little
them.
bit of
free,
travel.
Yeah, no, but out of the 150 so people that we have in attendance, right, almost 100 are local. So
Are they?
their
Oh, that's
investment was
awesome.
sitting in LA traffic. So,
Which I would say is significant enough that yes, they did make an investment.
yeah, but $20 tank of gas in time.
So I'm gonna just call for the Summit Builder on tour, like team on tour, Summit Builder tour.
so what's the next city?
Exactly. I'm
I think
gonna,
she's trying to put a
Nashville.
play in for St. Louis.
No,
I already told
I
you, Sarah, I
should
can't
put
go to St. Louis.
Nashville,
St. Louis is a
Chicago.
one-way ticket for my wife.
That's why Nashville or Chicago. Those are good cities to be holding events.
Ronnie, you
in.
know a
I
little
just
something
drove
about
through
Chicago,
Nashville.
right? 2027.
I'm
Nashville's
still
not a
not
big
allowed to
price,
say
Rodney.
anything.
Can I say it for you?
No, no, you guys. So
Rodney, if you start
Again, Alex, you are live.
I know,
and
I'm
we don't want Atlassian
No.
lawyers.
we know, but I thought the story was so funny. So
Rodney, say
Rodney's
the word
got a secret,
magenta,
right?
and I will hit the remove button.
no, you remove the whole thing,
Please, Bob.
But Rob,
Kill
you
it.
remove the whole thing. So Ronnie, so first of all, I've been physically with Ronnie for like up until Barcelona for like 10 hours, most, right? That we've physically been together. So Barcelona was like Ronnie and I were roommates. Like we really got to know each other for a week. And so Rodney comes in like on the second day. He's like jumping up in excitement. He's like, I know something. I know something. I know something.
I do, and I do. I still know it. And
He can't tell me, right? He can't
But
tell
not
everybody.
everybody can know it.
The
So-
safe
No,
word
I
is
know, but it was just so
magenta. The
funny. Like
safe
I
word is
never seen
magenta.
Ron. Like I've seen Ronnie excited for stuff, but never like you guys should have seen it. He's like jumping in joy. I'm like, I know a secret.
I have a scoop. I have been doing content creation long enough that when I have a scoop that juicy, it really does excite me.
So Sean and I have a similar secret for J Frog, and we don't see us jumping up and down.
Maybe you should.
Remember,
let's
we know where
reveal all
J
the
Frog's next
secrets.
event's gonna be. Well, that's the same secret that Rodney knows. But he was jumping up and
Wait, off camera
That's the
talk. What?
heckler.
Or the Spotify.
the
Yeah,
heckler
this
said
was-
that that's
this
the
was
weird
really
reaction that
fun
Ronnie's
watching
so
you guys
excited
talk
for
to
knowing
him.
the secret.
Talk to somebody off screen.
Again. So that's all future stuff. Tell us what's going on there.
Yeah, what's going
right
on in
now.
Long Beach?
What are folks most excited about being there that you've noticed?
I think so this is kind of like a mini team / big community event, right?
At 1% the budget
Yeah.
of a typical team.
Yeah. So
I say probably less than 1%.
It is less than
Yeah.
1%.
Mhm.
So a team, for just pure numbers, a team takes $10 million.
yeah.
This one was a $87,000 event. So less than 1%.
Yeah.
Wow.
So who's your musical guest? No.
Taylor
You're
Swift.
welcome.
I've been blasting Taylor Swift.
Is
I
Rob
thought
there
it
with
was
his
Ryan
guitar?
singing Disney tunes.
Oh, I totally forgot I needed to do an intro song for Matt. Uh-oh.
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 I didn't
Oh,
get
Go
one.
now. All right. So we like that it's smaller budget.
Yeah, but the people here are the heart and soul of who we all deal with on a daily basis,
Yeah.
right? Or within the Slack channels, within companies working together. So it's awesome just having us together, and then these different talk tracks that we have. Obviously Forge, admin, and Agile are super important.
And nothing brings you closer together than a 1 mile walk down to the restaurant and almost getting ran over a couple of times.
Well,
Josh and I had to
heard
make a call last
chopsticks
night.
lessons were
Yeah.
being done at that restaurant. At said restaurant, or is that something else? Victoria from
restaurant?
Atlassian was giving.
Oh, Victoria
chopstick
was there.
lessons?
Yeah, I was sitting next to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there pictures? I haven't been in on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
there
there,
pictures?
there were pictures on LinkedIn last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
then what's the
but-
mix of the participants there, right? Because you're talking about like the people who are in the community. So is it the community? Is it the partners? Is it or like what percentages maybe from partners, from, admins working at companies, from...
So we had about 100
who-
people last night, and there's probably 30, 35 partners,
Yeah.
people present, and then the rest are attendees from last night. But we're expecting Wednesday to be the lowest attendance.
So when you
we've
say
already
attendees, though, we're
gone up
talking
to, I
about...
think 130 something was
Yeah,
what I
almost like
heard earlier.
140-ish is what. Yeah, we filled up the lunch area today.
Right. So I'm saying, so the attendees are comprised of...
Everything.
It's a
the-
mix. Yeah.
I've been,
It's a
yeah,
good
they're
mix.
hodgepodging around, and I've looked like Forge. The last Forge that I went to go do is the full. So it's ranging by topic, but we're
So what Sarah is asking though is how many are from customers, how
Oh.
many are from partners, how many are from Atlassian themselves.
I think most of
Needed
them
a
are
translator, eh?
I would say like 70% of the folks are
We only
customers.
have 2 Atlassians, right?
Yeah, we
only
have
two Atlassians.
Katarina, no, 3.
3,
Katarina,
4. Ryan, we have Ryan.
Oh, yeah,
Who's
Ryan.
5? We have Ryan, Katarina,
Katarina,
are the only
Victoria,
speakers.
Victoria.
Then Victoria and Katie, but
And
then
Katie.
Katie's gone.
To be fair, when Brian was selected, he wasn't an Atlassian, so
Oh yeah, that is technically 5. We don't talk about Brian on the show.
And are you keeping your metrics? Are you guys counting the folks who come in so you know which of those topics are
There's
hitting
a-
harder and better?
I don't know that we're tracking session attendance, but I've been trying to take pictures.
yeah,
as
I
I'm-
haven't seen anyone counting metrics for sessions, so we really won't know who's in what session.
We need more people, Sarah. You're more than welcome to get on that next flight over here.
Well, I need
Dave-
to grill you all on this. So when you're ready
Let me
to
put
plan
it
the
this way:
next-
I'm not involved in the organization of this event, and I have been pressed into service multiple times so far.
Yeah, because the first thing
Yeah,
you do
wonder
when
why.
you start an event is say who's volunteering, and then you start.
I'll tell you this
Yo,
much: it's
that-
only
that-
2:30 in the afternoon, and I've already done 15,000 steps today.
Only 15,000.
That's accurate.
I have like run in full speed across this hall.
Next year, you need to get like what,
The walkie-talkies?
CBs or something.
Next year, I
or
gotta
like-
train people how to hit a damn record button.
or
That's the problem.
earpieces or
No,
something.
like I have the manpower. I just don't. They don't know how to hit record. They don't know how to troubleshoot when the record doesn't work. Like
so you need all
Rodney,
the old
not be
AV
8
geeks.
minutes to see. We wouldn't. We'd still be figuring out the life thing. And I got Rodney, who I would trust with my life, not being able to hit the dumb record button. This is tricky stuff. Like unless you do this stuff like as much as I do, it's hard.
Hey,
That's
yeah,
why
maybe
he hasn't heard complaints. He's been running
Isn't
around.
Yeah, making sure everything is
So-
working great.
so next time are you guys talking to Josh? Because not Josh, Chris Brogren. Isn't he working with an events company now too?
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris is.
And
Yeah, I
Andy
think
on
so.
that?
I think so. Yeah, we
Yeah.
should get him looped in.
I will tell you that Appfire has already offered to help us next
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
next event.
Raised eyebrow.
We're gonna try to be
Stealing our sponsorship.
try to beat Josh next time for the title sponsorship.
I
So-
I asked
you.
Alex. He
Here's
sent
a-
over the list of sponsorship tiers, and I was like, anybody eyeing the top tier? He's like, yeah, one other company. I'm like, cool.
No, I said 1 or 2.
one or two, and I was like, cool, lock it in for me.
Like immediately, like within 5 minutes.
I know.
So then by the time this guy
They're like,
gets
who's got a top
organized,
spot? And then they're like, Grid Eye. I'm like, what?
mostly everybody else was like followed by like, who's that?
Hey, that's the point. Now people know us.
I did.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Well played, man.
Very well played. Yeah,
and you
no,
know, I will call out. I didn't realize you weren't an official partner there, Josh. Correct?
Ooh, correct. Are we
I-
going to the spicy LinkedIn post?
I think
We were
I think
talking about it
there's-
last night over ice cream.
No, that was interesting, and that's the thing, right? Like you don't have to be the official partner, right, in order to appreciate and use the products and encourage folks to use them, right? And no, I thought that was cool to find out that the ecosystem is bigger than the partners. That's the main thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I think sometimes there tends to be a little bit of an echo chamber and all of that, but it really does expand well beyond just the partners. So
You know what we're gonna do, Rodney? As soon as we get the money, we're sending Sarah a camera that doesn't glitch her every 5 seconds.
I know, I'll figure it out. I'm sorry, but look, I'm like, oh, I got you.
don't think it's the camera that's the
It's
issue.
not the camera.
I think
think
we
I
need to get
glitch?
Sarah a green screen.
Yeah.
It's the green screen,
It's the green
Mm.
screen.
or it's the pseudo green screen.
It's all kinds of things.
I will tell you, Sarah, it was really humbling to see 100 people paging through that book yesterday.
Right?
man,
So
please don't read
that
that
was
book.
a hit. Was it a hit?
Everybody liked it. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't heard complaints of many because Josh says I've been running around to not hear them.
No, you just
I
gotta
have
encourage
not
everybody to
been
go get
running
it
around. I
signed
have
like a
been-
yearbook.
I have been mingling among the masses, and I have not heard any
No?
complaints.
Yeah, no.
And people are for some reason, I don't know why they would assume this, assuming I'm involved.
It's just guilt by association. Is what
Yeah.
it is.
I think that's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is something Alex is doing. Rodney has to be involved somehow.
Tell them about your rubber ducky experience.
What?
So downstairs they have a fountain at the hotel that's like covered in rubber duckies,
Like crazy, like
all different kinds.
hundreds.
So what I did was I grabbed like 5 different kinds and I hid them all around upstairs. And I told people, because I got that stack of certification vouchers from Atlassian at the end of Team 25. So I told people, look, if you find a rubber ducky and give it to me, you could get a certification voucher.
I could just go downstairs and get one.
No, because there are only certain ones.
How do you know?
I have a list.
Oh, wow.
I spent more than 5 seconds thinking about it. It may have been
Okay.
10 seconds, but I have spent more than 5 seconds.
So tell the pod how many have returned said rubber duckies.
3 have returned it, and then 1 kid, Alex, has stolen it permanently.
Is that Isaac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you say Alex? I would suspect Sean, but it's,
Yeah,
he's
Sean,
rubber
how many
ducky.
have you taken from the fountain? Because I saw yesterday I peeked and I saw a bag full of rubber duckies.
I will give a hint
next to
to-
an R and a T.
I will give a hint that to anyone who is at the event but also watching the podcast, there may be one hidden at the release team table.
Oh, what
Yeah,
the
you're still
best
there.
place
That's
to
the
hide a
problem.
tree is in a forest, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're moving the
Sean-
expo outside for
rubber
tomorrow.
duckies.
So initially we were gonna put the expo outside. We were gonna put the expo in the hallway, but because the hotel's open to it's the whole second floor, there's no security or anything. Lina's like, we don't want to just leave everything out, so we put him in this room. But because tomorrow's the last day, I'm like, if you want to show up at early in the morning, I got permission to pull everything out. So we're just gonna move everything outside. So tomorrow should be more
That
fun.
room is minus 28 degrees.
I was gonna say in
That
warmer.
room.
You're
I've seen
welcome.
freezers warmer than that room.
They turned
Okay,
it
but
off.
another question. How is the internet there, and how much of your budget was that? Because we've talked about how much that is a team.
I
so
haven't had any
I
problems.
haven't had any problems.
No,
Yeah,
the
pretty
internet
That's awesome.
at this hotel has been great.
I tell you what, it's better than at the Atlassian team
Teams?
events.
How much do they pay for their internet?
I don't know, but the internet here is 5,000 times better.
Yeah,
I-
so
I
far
have a
fewer
number.
people, but
I have a number for Team 26,
Mhm.
and try to guess. I'll blink twice if you get close to it because I'm not allowed to
I
say
don't think we have to go there. I'm just saying.
more.
You know,
We need
Alex,
to
you
think
look
about it.
almost as excited as I did when I found out where Team 27 is going to be.
I'm bouncing now. I was told in secrecy, but it's gonna be expensive for Team 26. So definitely take advantage of the Wi-Fi.
Right, when you get that many people,
Okay.
yeah.
Was that Sarah?
When you get that many people in that small of an area, it's Wi-Fi is challenging for sure. But
I mean, it is, but it's also a solved problem.
Yeah.
yeah. What are you getting any sense? Do you think people like a smaller event, or or is it just nice to have a mix and options? Anybody
Josh,
talk
what's
about any
responsible?
preferences?
What are you guys responsible? What do you think?
It depends on what you're here for.
Yeah.
If you're here to see sponsor booths and collect merch, not your place to be.
Yeah.
No.
But definitely more. You can make more connections.
More connections, definitely.
Yeah.
Again, as someone who is supposed to be an attendee and a speaker, I do like the smaller atmosphere. And this isn't a complete problem because I know Alex has the same issues I do with team where you go 5 feet and then you have to stop to talk to someone. Then you go 5 feet and have to stop to talk to someone.
Well,
And you don't want to be rude. These people are taking time out of their day to see you and be excited to see you. But sometimes you just want to get somewhere and you can't.
Yeah.
so Rodney's
And-
saying, as a celebrity, a smaller event is easier to manage. So
very
celebrities should
much
go to
so.
smaller events.
But it also gives, I don't feel like I'm taking time away from fans. And I'm still able to get somewhere.
Uh-huh.
So
Because
I just run right
100 is
past
a
them.
much smaller number than 5.
I know because they come to complain to me about that. I'm joking.
Some guy
They're
was
not.
like, Alex, and I'm like, you gotta walk and talk, man. You gotta walk and talk. Yeah, we gotta figure something out. So we got a lot of raffles to give out tomorrow, and I gotta figure out a clever way. Maybe GPT can help me out with how do I make everybody stop by a sponsor so then they qualify for the raffles or something.
QR
Oh,
codes.
yeah.
Here goes. They used to have
Notified.
those little bingo cards, or you had to get a stamp.
Yeah,
from
we might have to go
Exactly.
makeshift some bingo cards or something.
get a little stamp from each.
The
Hobby
hotel is
Lobby's
a business
still
center,
open,
don't they?
Ideas. The other thing, so I think I'm gonna make it a requirement. Like for the dinner tonight, you gotta mingle with somebody else that's not your group.
Oh yeah.
Because we had a lot of groups sitting down yesterday. Josh. At fire.
Hey.
Or, you know,
Can't be
you
with my
Release
team.
team.
just go find a puzzle and then get, whoever's puzzle
I
pieces
can.
match.
Look, we had Victoria and Taiwo, and
Okay, you guys had a little bit more diversity. That was just release team, and that was just grid.
Well, to be fair, we don't see our team very often, so
Okay.
we're here together. We want to chill,
Okay,
hang out.
I'll give you
talk,
guys.
yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I
So
mean,
that's
I
why
think-
yesterday.
There you-
That's why
there you go.
yesterday was the that one's okay.
yeah.
But tonight
Today
you
was
gotta
acceptable.
you gotta commingle.
Does it mean I actually get to sit with TJL? Because I did not last night.
I don't even know that I sat with myself last night. I don't even
You
know
did
what
not.
yesterday. I don't know what yesterday was. Yesterday was a blur. Nice
Right.
$4,000 bill though.
Was anybody
think I-
coloring?
Not yet. Not that I've
yet.
seen. The wellness room has been pretty empty.
Alex's kids.
Everybody knows. So interestingly enough, like everybody's been like in sessions.
I mean, everyone's been in sessions, but the coloring / break room is, unless you're going to the Forge events, is a little bit out of the way.
Yeah, and we kind of almost set it up that way.
So
Mhm.
is it the break room or is it the wellness center?
All of the above.
So
Both
there's a
of
break
which-
room adjacent to the wellness center,
Both of which
adjacent
are
to
from
Forge.
Severance.
I think that depends upon how old you are.
Lena's really taking to Severance.
Break rooms are for the older set, and then wellness centers are for the millennials.
I didn't even realize we were naming these after Severance.
What about Gen Z?
I'm
Gen Z.
They're probably wellness.
Do I get a pick?
Yes,
You
but what
now
would
get
you
to
call
speak
it?
for all of Gen Z.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, the whole fate of
Representative.
Gen Z's on
You
Well,
your
we
tell
need a
what
third room.
Riz means.
Right. So some generation it would be the timeout room, but then we had to stop doing timeouts with kids. I
That's
don't
offensive.
know. So where we were.
Josh, are you
supposed-
growing up in the that's offensive era?
I did,
generation?
but I was not raised like that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're hitting Mexican, right? So you took offense to something, you got slapped across the face with the
I will
cinto
show
Yeah.
you
or
offense.
whatever.
I do have something Alex gets offended by, though.
Yeah, no, please not.
Chipotle.
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 We had like an hour-long conversation about how Chipotle is not Mexican food.
But that's not the point. It's
The
like
guacamole
saying-
is off the hook.
At
You like-
Chipotle?
you like-
Mexican,
right,
not
Rodney?
Mexican. I don't care. The guacamole is.
yeah,
off the hook.
exactly. It doesn't matter. It's good food.
So
I cannot, as a Mexican, step foot into a Chipotle the same way I can't go to Taco Bell.
I put it this way. You
Does
have,
it actually burst into fire if you
That's
step
what
foot
I
in
told
there?
him. I don't know. I don't want to find
Well,
out.
here's the interesting thing. Usually when I walk into Chipotle, there's Mexicans working there.
Oh no.
Not
That's
by
the deal.
choice, man. Not by choice.
I am-
Fine French restaurant.
Josh,
This is-
yes. Yes, it is. That is absolutely correct in St. Louis
It's like
as well.
Panda. There's
1000%.
Asians there. I mean, like,
But see, so but look.
Okay,
not to
repeat
get
that.
too political with the podcast here or anything, right? But here's my problem, right? So Josh asked me earlier, he's like, well, how come you don't have people helping you? And I'm like, well, because the people helping me are usually Hispanic, and I have a huge problem like hiring my own people to like do the job that I can do. And I don't know if it's a personal thing, but like that's why I don't have a
Yeah, it's
gardener, because I'm
personal
like,
thing.
I'm not about to hire like a cousin of mine to do it. Then so I brought my own cousins.
but you're kind of helping your cousins out.
I am, but it just
Sort
it feels so weird, like, especially in like like this, even with the coordinators here, like the guy's talking to me in English, and I can see him like struggling. I'm like, I speak Spanish, like we could just do this easier. But I just hate like
I get
know.
that.
Yeah.
I get that.
So
Yeah.
But back to Chipotle.
Yeah. 'Cause I want to follow up with another fast food. Go ahead.
My argument here is that if you go to Italy, you get Neapolitan. You don't get New York style pizza, but that doesn't mean New York style pizza is bad or not good or does not exist or is
As
offensive.
a fan of
It's just
Chicago
different.
style pizza, I have to agree.
Yeah,
But are you
Chipotle
but are
is
you
American
Italian?
food. It's just in the style of a Mexican.
but are you
wrap.
Italian?
No.
Okay, so this is where the problem is. I'm Mexican. I cannot go to a Chipotle.
I've seen plenty
Josh,
of
ask me the
Italians
question
get
of-
New York style pizza.
Well,
Sorry,
getting
well,
it
Josh,
is
ask
different
me
than
the
being
question of whether or not I dislike Panda Buffet,
Panda Express.
Panda Express.
Yeah.
I'm okay
You-
with Panda Express.
See,
There we go.
I don't worry about authenticity.
It's American
I
food.
mean,
Panda Express invented orange chicken. Isn't that wild?
But
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah.
wait, but hold up.
That's crazy.
But
I did
Bob,
not know that.
Yeah.
But if you have to pick between making your own food and going to Panda Express, which one are you going to pick?
Depends on the day.
I said
There's
food.
so many variables.
Well, because I'm pulling the whole Big Bang
how-
Theory. Because in the Big Bang Theory, right, there's an episode where Raj is like, "We're gonna go get Indian food." It's like, have you guys ever considered for me it's just food? So,
Right.
like, so I didn't want to say like when you go get like Chinese food, like when you
All
get your food versus having to go to Panda. Like,
My food, I have a broad enough palate that I can look at a pizza, I can look at a burrito, and I can look at orange chicken and call it food.
I will add that Bob can do all those three at the same time and eat all three at the same time. Because Bob was at my house and we made some chorizo con huevo, which is my favorite thing. And like Bob went to town on the burritos. Then he switched over to the pozole.
Wait, first of all, can we talk about the carne asada and the pozole that we had?
Yeah.
at your,
Well, I'm still waiting
at
for
my
you. Are we doing this?
abuelita's place.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna do that Tuesday.
Yeah,
Well,
We'll do it.
we'll do it.
we got it scheduled for November, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because that was delish.
So again, if you had to go to Chipotle to get that, or Abuelita's house, where do you-
Abuelita, baby.
See, there you
I
go.
would pick
That's,
Chipotle.
At least
But
when you
either
go
way,
to
he's not
Chipotle, get the
making it.
chips and guac, because the guac is to die for.
Yeah, their
guac that
queso.
is-
Oh my
that
goodness.
is-
Until
Queso
that
Chipotle,
Abuelita brings out that
insane.
salsa.
I know, right?
Ugh. I think-
so
So-
I did bring up with Alex yesterday, right before his keynote, because he was wearing a particular shirt.
Tacos
Yeah.
not a sandwich.
I'm like, yeah, we've proven that by proving that a hot dog is a taco.
No, what Mark Brickley and I almost did is we went to a tacos truck, almost asked the taco guy which one it is.
You should have done that and recorded it.
I know. I told him we should. I mean, we might be on the way to dinner today.
I mean, has that been settled yet? Has that argument been?
It will never
For
be
me, it
settled.
is, but for Mark, it's
Yeah.
apparently still a problem.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone
Unsettled.
Chipotle is a Mexican food.
Okay.
No. And
I
nobody's
did.
taking
Oh,
your bet,
Mexican
Sean.
The Mexican grill. It's in their tagline, right? I
It's
gotta Google this.
Mexican grill. The
Yeah, I'm
grill
not
is in
taking that bet. I
Mexico.
already know it's Lina that does all the cooking.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Abuelita wants to know
Alex
if your
does
friend
do
is
The
the
bigger
cooking.
See.
I would take the bet about
You
does
what?
Alex know how to turn on the stove?
My
That would be the bet.
Actually, what's worse is, does Alex know how to turn on his Blackstone griddle in his
Ooh.
backyard?
That's a
Actually,
question.
Well, Alex,
Yes, I do.
are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know.
Because
It
I've
It is
never
called
seen it.
Chipotle
In your
Mexican grill.
Blackstone
That is
griddle.
an offense
I
to
know
all
it's
Mexicans
called that,
everywhere.
but-
Yeah, the grill is from Mexico.
Panda
Not the
Express
food.
Chinese cuisine. Isn't that what it's called or something like that?
But it's a
But
cuisine,
It's
Bob.
not Chinese cuisine.
$100.
It's not cuisine.
Well,
Yeah, but you don't make the carne asada on the.
You go to
Blackstone,
Red
right?
we
Robin.
don't.
You go to Red Robin and it says
Fire, yeah,
gourmet
yeah.
burgers. That is an insult.
So all
Which, by the way, is
burgers
just
all
gourmet
burgers,
burgers,
yeah.
not gourmet barbecue.
Okay, hang on.
What?
On the topic of burgers, Alex, where was it that you went when you first got back after Barcelona?
In and out.
In and out.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is very important because this ties into my request for changing the venue for Builder Summit, because In and Out is moving their headquarters to Tennessee. And now there's
yeah.
going to be In and Out burgers
Wow.
all over Tennessee.
Wait,
So I think you bring
wait.
Builder Summit to Tennessee so you can still have your In and Out.
Or you can just go to
Fortunately-
Phoenix.
So I had
Fortunately,
In-N-Out's
not
In-N-Out.
that good.
I had In-N-Out yesterday, and I got the burger and the fries animal style for the first time
You
ever.
do remember
Cardboard?
that we're in California, right?
Of that.
So you ate a bunch of cardboard?
The burger was great. I didn't like the fries with the
Nobody likes the fries at In-N-Out for some
Terrible
reason.
fries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I-
impressed.
yeah.
Animal
The burgers
fries
are
still
so
won't do it for
good,
me.
so-
There's a,
Yeah,
there's a
nobody-
place here in LA called For the Win. Insane burgers.
For the
Yeah.
win.
Yes. It's
Okay.
so good. Every time we're here, we go there and it's really, really
Okay.
good.
They are for the win then.
Well, we're gonna go hit up tacos tomorrow night.
Where at?
Where?
I don't know.
You
There's
mean
nothing.
sandwich?
There's
Which
nothing
sandwich
good
shop
in
are you
Long
going
Beach.
to?
Sandwiches. Me sandwiches. Yeah,
Josh,
but
Josh and I. So last night after dinner, Josh and I walked back, and then they graciously bought me ice cream. So thank you, Josh. We had a great mile walk back, and we really bonded until the Chipotle thing entered.
Our solution was that Alex doesn't want to go to Chipotle. So my solution is I will get him Chipotle and bring it to him so he doesn't have to go to Chipotle. So
That
I
sounds
think that's where we
reasonable.
landed.
that's
yeah.
already.
Yeah,
no,
I think that
no,
works.
we solved the problem in Smash Brothers last night, but
Yeah.
we ended in a draw. still.
We
You
did-
won one and I won one,
that's
so it's 1-1, right?
We have to rematch.
Oh,
See-
so rematch time.
Uh-oh.
What I would do though, Josh, is go get Chipotle, but then put it in different containers, right? Just like home containers, and then give it to
Blind
him,
taste
and
test.
then see
This
what
is
he
the best
says.
Mexican food I've ever had.
You know what? This is what the
Guacamole,
Jira Life's gonna become.
How
Sean,
did you make
do
this?
some Uber Eats or some Mexican food right now. We're just gonna do a
So-
blind taste test.
So my thing is Alex has never actually tried Chipotle. So
I can't try it. It's
you
against my nature.
can.
No. Sean just laughing at me. You know what? I'm,
Bob,
just
I'm
gonna,
just
Fried
wondering
pizza?
which is
So
going
what-
to have more resistance: Alex trying Spanish food, or Alex trying Chipotle. Which would encounter
Ooh,
more?
that
resistance?
is tough.
I lost 9 pounds in Barcelona, Bob.
Which is so wrong.
And if all you had to eat was Chipotle, I think you would still lost 9 pounds.
True.
we gonna have to do somehow we gotta figure out how to do these Jira Lives in person so we can start doing food.
Yeah, first time we're doing Chipotle.
should we tease Dizer's thing that we did in
Dizer's?
Madrid? So we went
Yeah.
to Madrid to hang out with Fede on after
Fede? Oh,
Barcelona,
yeah.
yeah. And so Fede went and he made a barbecue.
Okay.
So he went and bought a bunch of meats and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and he grilled them. And then we had like a little, platters of food, and we were just eating and
sample and everything. That's
yeah,
awesome.
but and talking Jira.
Yeah.
It was like
Mm.
a 2-hour conversation.
That's how you should do it.
Yeah.
And I will say that Fede tried. He really did give his best effort, and he could not find the chorizo picante.
But I ate everything Fede made.
You did, but you should have also eaten the hot stuff.
There wasn't any.
I know, and that's what's sad about it.
No. It was still good. It was a fun time. And I mentioned that I was like I told Rodney, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I lost some weight. And Rodney's like, I put a whole nother notch in my belt today's morning.
Got out a nail, hammer and nail it.
Rodney and I were walking around so much.
Oh my
and
God.
We lost so much weight just running around.
Easily.
Yeah, but that's every team.
Yeah,
I mean,
Team Anaheim, I think I lost a few pounds too.
mhm.
It's just a week of hell.
I'm not running the event, so I'm not running around everywhere.
I'm
but
physically running around for this event.
So
I've not had the same
I've-
experience here.
I've made the suggestion that
Pocket Talkies?
we should be able to sponsor scooters.
Yes.
One
You know?
person has a scooter.
You know,
Or
it's
can get
interesting.
whatever those, I don't even know what they're called, the little hoverboards or whatever.
Yeah, something like
Right.
that. Sponsor those.
So what's interesting to me from a partner's perspective, like I've been feeling really guilty because 100 days ago, this event was just an idea, right?
Mhm.
And 98 days ago, Josh was like, I'll take the #1 spot. And 97 days ago, Appire was like, we want the #1 spot.
One
I'm like,
day,
sorry.
Gotta beat us.
We're going to be 1.1.
Yeah, I was like, sorry. My dumb butt.
Who's this Josh guy?
My dumb butt didn't open up 3 #1 spots.
Revyz would have taken it.
I naively like turned down like $9,000 in free money that I ended up needing at the end.
Easily.
Because like right after you, Moser was like, we'll take your spot. And I'm like, I can't give it to Appfire. So like I kept like turning money down. Anyways,
Are you dumb?
Yeah,
very.
Yeah.
No money.
Sarah,
That was the most
that
perfect
question
question
has
ever.
Sarah,
That's why we like Sarah.
I didn't think that we didn't know what we're getting ourselves into at the moment that the Jippity prompt of how to do a sponsorship perspectives came out.
Okay, Alex knows for next year.
All right. So
Next
as long
year
as
we
you
have
learn from
5
it,
or
we'll take
10
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
platinum spots.
So 100. Yeah,
So
you just
again,
have levels.
Alex, is
It's
that
like-
confirmation?
I
Because
will
that
tell you-
sounded an awful lot
I will
like
tell
confirmation.
you, point like straight in your eyes, Atlassian Builders Summit 2026 with my involvement is not happening.
Oh,
Is Lina still doing it?
No.
And
Alex is
I'm
undercover
telling you, I
next
will
year.
believe it when we get to November 2026.
I'm just gonna say check your email over the weekend.
Mm.
Josh may or may not be sending out an interesting email.
I am.
Yeah.
But Alex, yeah, for next time when somebody says they're going to buy whatever sponsorship, and let's say it's platinum, then you just add a diamond layer on top of that.
Ooh,
And then so the
yeah.
diamond
then I wouldn't
layer,
have done, like,
you're like, you are the platinum sponsor. It's just now we've got diamond.
You just got to do the
think
upsell.
The only way
Someone's like,
Alex does not do Atlassian Builders Summit 2026 is if the main sponsor is Chipotle.
Well, and I was thinking you could even go beyond the Atlassian ecosystem for sponsors. It doesn't have
Yeah, we're gonna
to
go to ClickUp.
I hear Chipotle's offering, so
No, but in the interest of we only
I
have
like
a few
that,
minutes
Bob.
left before I gotta run. But I want to so you guys as partners, right? So again, this event taught me how to ask for money, which is something I'd never done before, at least at this scale, right? Because we ended up raising 86 minus 20, whatever that is.
That is
not enough.
Thank you. Yeah, that amount, right? And I've never asked
6, 7.
60, like $70,000
got
hit
that.
my bank account in a matter of like 3 weeks. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That never happened before.
Sorry, did you say 6, 7?
Something like
6,
that.
oh God.
oh no,
No, no.
the Gen Z.
Oh,
Gen Zs.
jeez.
It's just like
Okay.
everybody by age just gets it like a second
Yeah.
later.
yeah, I'm
Yes.
clicking the remove button.
I'm
We're
still
done.
trying to catch up. Anyways,
Sarah,
so
let's talk
this whole
about the
time,
new
right?
Rovo certification and
Yeah,
cut these bozos off.
Yeah. I'm
but,
so just
and-
I'm very embarrassed. I got a 95%.
Oh,
And
did
if
I tell you
anybody
that?
else gets
Did
a
I tell you-
95%,
I
let
told
me know.
everybody what happened with us in the Jira Essentials exam, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Did you find out?
No.
So I went and took a bunch of ACAs in Barcelona, and Rodney took the ACP, but then he was bored at one point, and he went and took an ACA, right? But I'm just doing these. I'm running around working, so I went and like took one, and I'd be out in 10 minutes, and I'd go back a little later and take another one. So the very last one, Ree, who runs our certification program, she was like, "You're doing Jira Essentials?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "That's the one Rodney did. You better pass it."
She was right that if you had not passed it, you would never.
But now
Hear
I'm
the end of
walking
it.
into the dumb
Yeah.
test, like having not studied. It's the last test on the last day. I'm tired. She's like, "You better pass."
Okay.
I
and
hear it's
I'll
the equivalent
raise
of the
you that
MCAT
I
at
didn't
Jira
even
Doctor
expect to
School.
take it.
What was that,
Yes,
Bob?
No, that is a
No,
I
test.
said
you
I
should
heard
be
it's
able
the
to take.
equivalent of the MCAT at Jira Doctor School.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got a 99%.
Whoa,
So I had to beat
nice.
him. Okay, back to the partner thing. So I'm asking for the money, and then so I'm feeling guilty because I'm like, okay, so how do I add value to these like $67,000, right? And I've been trying to figure this out for 100 days, and I think for the most part, some value. But then I go to Barcelona, and we go to like the parties. I'm like, okay, clearly there's a mismatch here because just buying beer for everybody doesn't seem valuable to me. Versus at least here you have a
Because you
banner
don't
up.
work in marketing,
Yeah.
Alex.
So-
Because you don't work in marketing, you don't work in relationship management. That's why that doesn't make sense for you.
Hashtag
Babe.
I believe Sarah.
Hashtag I believe
She was
Sarah.
like,
Mhm.
My favorite part of the Barcelona night was like Chris Cook saying, "All right, what is he said? He didn't say mates, right? He says whatever. If English people say.
Yeah.
But he's like, there's $2,000 on the bar. When that goes, it goes.
Yeah. And Alex, you're sitting next to the guy who buys barbecue for people because he is in the relationship management business. He is in the marketing side of the business as well.
Yeah, you said something at the keynote yesterday about you made sure Appfire had a budget just for community events.
Yeah.
So how many deals has Appfire won over barbecue?
How much goodwill has it spread?
Yeah, it hasn't
And
hurt.
how
I'll tell
much
you that.
brand awareness has it gained? I will argue that.
But the food and the drink honestly is secondary, and this is probably the key lesson as Alex goes away and doesn't hear this. The key part of this isn't the food and the drink, it's the time and the space. You guys are making time, you guys are getting together in a space to make those connections, and that's where the value is. It's not about the food and the drink.
For the 150 people that are, or 130, whatever percentage it is, that are not partners, they're going to see those sponsors both on the all of the advertisement, on the keynotes, and in the expo hall. The next time they have that problem, they're going to go, oh, I know so-and-so from Appfire. I know so-and-so from Grid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's what we want.
Let's
Just-
go with that.
So they just have us at the top of their mind. You know.
Yeah.
Think us first, and then
Exactly. Yeah, because because I know totally, well, somewhat relatedly, I don't know. There is a big tech week in St. Louis that's going to happen, and one of the things right now is they're working on selling their sponsorships, and some of your sponsorships come with speaking engagements, right? So beyond just the logo, it is that, oh yeah, I remember talking, seeing somebody talk, seeing somebody bring and share their expertise with it, and that's what it's all about. And for Alex, sorry, maybe he can watch us in the recording. The sponsor, right? If you guys have done your sponsorship prospectus, whatever, right? And people have given the money to sponsor the things, that's the value. Whatever has got promised, as long as you meet those things, and he's looking to over deliver, which is so nice. But at the same time, he's fulfilled his mission with the event itself. We've got to work on him, getting him some. Does he have an MBA? Did he get an MBA?
No, he has an engineering.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
his master's in engineering.
Yeah.
In engineering. That's what he went to WashU for. Okay. We'll work on his little business acumen a little bit. Says the person who knows nothing about actual business. And delete this in the recording later.
No, it doesn't matter. He doesn't watch these recordings anyway, so
Yeah, that's why we keep overlapping.
So we could say he's eating Chipotle right now, and he'll never know.
Oh, he absolutely is.
No doubt.
Eating just tons of sandwiches from Chipotle.
Oh yeah.
Just need to somehow sneak a burrito in.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
I actually, since he'll never watch this, I will go right now and buy Chipotle and film it and give it to Alex and have him eat it.
You gotta wrap it. You gotta stop like a taco truck and get like one of the wrappers they use and rewrap it.
See, exactly.
You will never know.
yes.
This will be on LinkedIn in a few hours. I'm not even kidding. I will do that.
It'll be the greatest inside joke in the history of LinkedIn. I can tell you right now.
Wait, is Lina watching? Lina, have our back on this if you're out there, friend.
I know Lina would have our back, so much so that I'm probably going to go to her and get her help coordinating this.
Totally. Now, what's left with the summit? What else is still on deck?
Well,
Anything?
here
Yeah,
in
you had Matt
about
today.
an hour.
Who else has keynotes?
Well,
I gave my talk at 11. We have a panel at 5 on ITSM.
I've got a talk at 4 on admin track, and I think we got another keynote coming up here in a few minutes.
Okay.
I think that's where Alex ran off to actually.
Nice. How many tracks are running concurrently?
3. We've got Forge, we've got admin, and we've got Agile.
Yep.
Which
Nice.
is the only way I remember them.
Yep.
FAA.
Nice, 'cause I think that's another nice
FAA.
thing with the smaller ones is you're missing fewer things, right? Because then there ends up being so many things you want to go to and you can't go to them. This gives you very clear tracks.
I will say that team again, with all the aforementioned fans and content creation, all that, I never get a chance to go to sessions anymore.
Yeah, totally. Never.
I've been to sessions for this event.
Yeah.
And I know Ed has too.
It's very refreshing because I just take pictures of your back
Again.
Yeah, there's even if you go, there's a FOMO, right? Because of all, you can't do everything. And
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
go and you get as much as you can from the experience, but
Well, they're all recorded, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep.
I think they'll be distributed
yeah.
afterwards.
They
from
will be.
here or from team?
From here.
Yay! I was hoping. I did well. Again, that helps me.
Unless Alex
I will
forgot
make
to
time.
push the record
Or
button.
or they could just be the Jira Life for the next 3 months. We'll take some
Let me
time off.
rehash the topics.
We can do reaction videos on them.
So we're pretty much at the top of the hour, and you guys are looking at your watches probably because you have talks to go to or talks to even give.
Actually, I'm sending you a image, Bob, to put up on Slack.
I will do that then. Actually, can I download this? Download this.
Maybe. Here I go, just derailing the entire show.
That's fine. That's fine. We're wrapping up. So
We are wrapping up. I will say that thank you guys for okay.
Thank you guys
All
for
right.
coming on,
We'll put
knowing
it
that
on
there's
LinkedIn
so
later.
much going on over
Yeah.
there. It was a
We'll put it on
pleasure.
LinkedIn later. Next week, Trelloween.
It is
Oh,
Trelloween. next
Annual
week.
Trelloween. So we will have
going to be involved.
Of
Ms.
course.
Brittany
Of
join us,
course.
Mr. Possibly Mr. Mike Day.
Okay.
Maybe
But,
Rob.
Yeah, maybe Rob. I'll throw something to Rob. See if or you. He's there, so you guys can ask him if you want.
He's left already.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
Did he leave already?
He's
yeah.
here for like 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
He was here for like 4 hours and then he went straight back to LAX. I
Oh.
think it's because he knew how long it would take him to get to LAX.
Probably right. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, Trelloween next week. I'm looking forward to it. It's always a fun episode.
Yep.
Just because Alex does not do Trello.
Well,
But-
Alex is going into a forced vacation mode. We all have to ignore
Yes,
him for a
yes.
little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. And as we always say, we didn't choose the Jira Life. Jira Life chose us. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Jira Life. Our hosts are Alex, Dr. Jira Ortiz, Rodney, the Jira guy Nissen, and Sarah, #IBelieveSarah, Wright. Our producers are Robert King Bob Wen and Lina Ortiz. You can catch us as we record this podcast live every Thursday at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern on YouTube at The Jira Life. Be sure to join us and the other JirAmigos of the Peanut Gallery each week to ask questions, add your comments, and tell us what you're up to. If you can't join us live, you can still catch the replay on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell while you're watching. You can also find us as a podcast on Apple iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you think this podcast deserves a rating, it would be much appreciated as it will help others discover the Jira Life. Because we didn't choose the Jira Life. The Jira Life chose us. Thank you to Revyz for backing us up and making the Jira Life possible.